Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading for April 6th through to the 11th, and it's going to be general, so please take bits that resonate and just leave the rest for someone else. And of course, as always, use your own intuition when listening to these readings. If something I say doesn't resonate, or if you have any other meanings that come up for you with the images on these cards, please listen to your own intuition. Okay. Let's welcome in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our higher selves, and any other animal, ancestral, or dragon guides you feel resonant with, Aquarius. Okay. Wow, Ace of Wands has just flicked out here in dramatic fashion. You might be feeling into a new burst of energy at the moment. Something has got your attention. And not only that, but I think this is something that's happened recently, not necessarily in the throes of this energy right now, but over the last few weeks, I think something has inspired you to take a leap of faith, maybe to start something new, or to really, be inspired by the potential that something has for you, that you are kind of perhaps gearing up to move into. Okay, you also have the Magician and the Three of Wands. We'll talk about that in a moment. We'll just grab some more energies now for your something that you are kind of feeling more like right now. Okay. Nine of Swords. Okay, so there's something. Could be something stressing you a bit at the moment, Aquarius. Nine of Swords. You also have the Four of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So I think you've been recently inspired to sort of, take a leap, but there's something here that's maybe something else has happened in your life that's, I guess, possibly holding you back from that, or it could be just something else that's going on. This is Nine of Swords, so stress. Also a picture of a millipede here, I think. So, there could be lots of energies that you're dealing with. Maybe you're picking up on a lot of things around you, Aquarius, and maybe this is sort of causing you to have some some stressful thought patterns that are happening at times, or maybe, a lot of the time or some of the time. And here we have Four of Cups as well, with I think that's a nautilus shell or something like that. So, and you could literally be feeling like you're just kind of going back in your shell a little bit. Maybe there's something that hasn't sort of worked out the way you've wanted to, that you've wanted it to, or there's some sort of disappointment, and these two things could be linked together. I have a feeling they're not. I think maybe there's something that's sort of stressful that's gone on, and I think this is sort of to do with maybe the thing you're wanting to maybe take action on. Maybe that's more difficult now. Maybe there's an obstacle in your way that you're kind of dealing with, and this is kind of not making you feel in your happiest space. Okay. The underlying theme, you have the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands, and I think this is the underlying theme, is that sort of linking back into your Ace of Wands and your Fool card there, is that whatever you were inspired to begin and sort of step into the potential of just fairly recently, I think this is going to be, the theme is that you will be doing that, but this is about the challenges and about the obstacles that you will be overcoming. Five of Wands here, to move forward on that thing, which is, Page of Wands here. This is you starting, and you will move forward, but it's not without challenge. Okay. Given the energies that you're feeling into at the moment as well. But overall, you will be able to move forward because your general direction moving forward is the Three of Wands. And yes, you will get to this point where you will have sort of acquired a certain amount of skills and knowledge in this area, and you will be looking at taking the next step, or maybe this is about you taking that step even deeper into the initial inspiration here. And that could be a job role, it could be a project, it could be a new way of life, maybe maybe you're changing location, maybe you're moving. And this is about you really activating and tapping into your inner resources. But not only your inner resources, but maybe, resources out in the community, resources from other specific people. Your spirit guides as well are also a resource. This is about activating all of the elements here, Aquarius, which is really nice because across the center of the reading, you have this really a burst of energy and enthusiasm, motivation to kind of get going on something. Okay, and here you are sort of continuing that and really activating lots of different aspects of yourself, but also really tapping into all of the resources around you. Okay, let's look at some outcomes. So whatever if you're dealing with disappointment or some sort of stress at the moment, that will pass is what this is sort of saying. And perhaps to just hold space for that at this time. Let's see, what's Aquarius have? Oh, outcome, beautiful. Star and Nine of Cups. Wow, okay. So, yeah. Patience, persistence, dedication, and continual little steps forward, I think, is going to lead to this emotional fulfillment and you really coming into this alignment with yourself, your soul, spiritual self, and also feeling really grounded and spiritual at the same time, which is really nice for you, Aquarius. Okay, well, that was weird. I accidentally just flipped the top card over with my finger. Here we have the Strength card in your challenge. So, yeah, it is going to be, well, you might also be unaware of the fact that you have the strength to actually move forward on this thing. Okay, you have the discipline, the know-how, the strength and the courage to do that. But if at times you do feel as though those things are waning, okay, you might like to tap into, if you have a dragon guide, you might like to tap into some spiritual dragon guide assistance. Okay, if you feel you're lacking courage, motivation and inner strength to kind of keep going forward. You also have the Sun card in your challenge, which is that, you may not realize it at the moment. I mean, maybe you're not feeling particularly confident and radiant at this time, and because there could be things blocking you and obstacles that you feel are in your way to moving forward on something that you were really inspired to do maybe a few weeks ago or a few months ago. But whatever this thing is, if you move forward in that direction, it's going to really provide you with a lot of happiness, confidence, and just basically helping you to be really source connected and spiritual. The Sun card and the Fool in your reading, Aquarius, is really great because it means you're kind of moving into like inner child, high frequency energy. And I think you picked up on something, fairly recently, some energy that you've been like, wow, that's super awesome. And this is in your challenge, but it's there for you to tap into ultimately. Sometimes challenge cards, I think, represent things that we're just not aware of, like they're kind of held there, ready for you to step into, okay, those energies. Let's grab some spirit guidance now as well for you, Aquarius. Wow, the Lovers. Yep, this is great. Coming into an understanding of, I think, what it is that you would like to be devoted to here, Aquarius. It could be that you are devoting yourself to a path, an activity, a hobby, a new way of life, a new way of being, a new job role, or a particular skill that you're wanting to develop. And it's something that's really going to help you with self-understanding, self-knowledge, self-awareness. Okay. That could also be talking about, you know, the potential that as you move forward with this thing that you're really inspired to do, that you will come across other people of like mind and possibly a particular special person that maybe you will go into a deeper connection with, either a friendship, business partner, or romantic. Okay. Two of Swords. So this is sometimes about a pause, and we did talk about just holding space for those energies at the moment, like the Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups. If there are external things that are impacting you, it's just to do your best to navigate those and to really just go within when you need to. Two of Swords, okay, to possibly make some decisions around, you know, what things are contributing to these energies for you, and what do you feel is a healthy amount of time to be in these energies, whether it's from other people or within yourself, and perhaps knowing what to do to shift out of that energy into the Nine of Cups energy, okay? Emotional fulfillment. This is twice in your reading here, Aquarius. So whatever's getting you down at the moment, okay, that will pass, okay, eventually. It could be like weeks, maybe months, but it will probably lighten as time goes forward, okay? And yeah, Nine of Cups. So Spirit's saying also do what is emotionally fulfilling for you, okay? To what makes you feel happy, relaxed, balanced. And yeah. And also to remember to realise that the joy or emotional fulfillment is a beautiful high frequency, which is what the Sun card is. So that's going to help you to move into more confidence, more radiance, and also to help you to maintain this beautiful full Ace of Wands energy of that inspiration and passion in whatever it is that you're looking to move further into. We're also just going to grab a holistic oracle card for you here, and we have collaboration. Okay, Aquarius, this could be helpful for you. Let's see. It says, I take time to collaborate. I listen with an open mind, ask questions to gain understanding, share my views honestly, and allow new ideas to flow, leading to a new and better solution. And maybe this is one of your general direction moving forward. Maybe this is maybe this is a resource that you're going to tap into. Okay, Aquarius. Maybe there are people out there that are going to assist you, to, you know, hold space for you, to allow you to express yourself clearly, openly, honestly, and that you'll be listening and, you know, collaborating with others in a way that's going to be really supportive and helpful for you to move into this beautiful outcome, which is your Nine of Cups and the Star energy. So moving into your spiritual self, which is awesome. Let's have a look at the bottom. Wow, the Sun card again. Aquarius, I think this is a reading about you moving into overcoming the lower frequencies and moving into the high. And when we say overcoming the low, what it means is that it's mastering the low frequencies, which means that when they hit at those times, these energies here, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, it means that you can acknowledge them and feel them, but you also know what to do in order to shift them. We can be accepting and acknowledging of these energies, but then we, you know, with compassion, love, care, we shift ourselves out of that frequency, especially if we feel we've been in that frequency for too long. Okay, happiness, confidence, you know, out in nature, inner child activation as well. Yeah, all to be had for you, Aquarius. Doubled up on the Sun energy, so that's Spirit's way of saying yes, you will be moving into more radiance, more shining your inner light. Okay. The Fool, again, doubled up on the Fool energy. This is like a little tortoise coming out of its shell, about to move out into a new world, okay? And maybe this is what you are, that energy of newness, of freshness, of kind of starting over energy. I think this is what you are feeling into here, Aquarius, which is kind of cool. But you're coming at it with a lot of energy and a lot of passion, okay, which is awesome. And here we have the Two of Wands. So yeah, a new path, okay. Yeah, this is it. Just looking, he's actually like a withered type of dude, I think. So yeah, maybe like, you know, esoteric things, new age stuff, you know, healing methods, ancient, you know, esoteric metaphysical practices, things like that. Maybe that's what you're into, or mind-body practices, okay, meditation, anything like that, Aquarius. Or anything else you come up with, of course. Nine of Pentacles, the Lady of Flowers. Wow, what a great energy to finish. This is, once again, another 9. And coming into a nice balance of focus, of being able to do your passion. And also, you know, quite possibly being able to create a livelihood around that. So being able to possibly, you know, get financially compensated for what it is that you love to do, Aquarius, and a nice balance of topping up your own cup, your own emotional well-being, and then having enough to give out to others as well, okay? Remember, you have 9 of Cups twice in your reading as well. 9 of Pentacles as well is just really awesome. So, I mean, yeah, Aquarius, you are moving into this strength and sun here. You're really upping your frequency here. This is what I'm seeing from this. There's lots of really positive, supportive major arcana here for you. And yeah, I think we might wrap it up there, and I hope that's been helpful. But yeah, you are kind of persevering through some lower vibes at the moment, but just realize that there's a whole lot of other positive stuff here. I mean, this is great having your Magician here in your general direction moving forward. You're really going to be tapping into your inner resources, okay? Your spiritual self, your physical, emotional self, your intellectual, creative self, and also the community, the people around you, okay? So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.